Previously, if I renamed a variable, then I get an error, then I'd have to either click this part down here or click the error itself and go and change it. But now, with my changes, if I rename a variable and I get an error, I can use a shortcut to jump to that. Previously, it was kind of annoying to navigate the different tabs here. You have to like shift, then use the arrow keys, and it would grab your focus automatically. But now with my changes, you can use control and the number keys to jump to different tabs. If I am in the general tab, I can just do control 2 to go to input map and control 6 to import defaults and then back very easily. You can also press control 9 to always go to the last tab. Previously, if I wanted to add a shortcut, if I want this to be C, then I have to use the mouse to click OK and get out of this dialog. And if I wanted to add a lot more, then this becomes really annoying. With my changes, if I press C, then I can just press enter, then I can add another one, F, press enter, and if you're in this dialog and you tap the wrong button like H, then I can press escape to just get out of this dialog. Or if you wanted to bind escape, if nothing's been pressed yet, then you just press escape, then you can press enter. Same goes for enter. If I press enter, then I can press it again, and now it binds that as the key for this. If the game was running and you went to the remote tab and you searched for a node like Duncan, I clicked on it, exit out, it's nowhere to be found. I have to expand this all the way just for it to be fully visible. In the modern version with my changes, if I go to remote, search Duncan, click on it, and exit out of the filter, now you can see it expanded all the way to Duncan. Here's a highly requested feature. When you're typing, you can have code snippets. So I can just autocomplete this whole block. And you might have seen, I also have this one which has a $0 after create timer. That moves the cursor to that position automatically. Let's see that again. So I could type in like wait 4 seconds, that one's 2. I type these 2 lines a lot. It's a very useful change for my workflow. Have you ever brought up the settings and searched for something and it has these results but they don't show anything here until you click on them? Now with my change, whenever you search something, it'll always select the first option on the side here if it doesn't match anything in your current result. And as long as what I'm searching is inside of window, it'll show up. So if I search a viewport, it stays. But if I had config selected first and then typed a viewport, it only switches to window after my query matches that one. You may be familiar with the lookup symbol shortcut. I usually use the keybind, which is F11, but if you're at the end of the word, it doesn't work. If I was right here, it does. But with my change, you can be at the end of the word, press it, and you go to the definition. In 4.6, the default, if you were typing a variable and the autocomplete showed up and you pressed enter, then you just eat the whole word after that. But with my changes, the default is to keep both of them. If you do not want to eat the next word in 4.6, you have to use shift enter, but I just made it the default in my version. In 4.6, if your caret was at the beginning of the line and you did control shift enter, then your caret just stays in the same spot, but it inserts more lines below. But now with my change, if I do control shift enter, then you can see I get indented, because I definitely want to be indented if the line above ended with a colon.